happiest of Mondays to you. Let's make it super jazzy and learn something new. Oh, I rhymed. Hi guys, it is me, Laura, aka Vivian Blaze, and today we are going over another beginner-friendly combo. And again, I'm going to leave my links below so you can find my website and my Instagram. Okay, so the first part of this combo is a Tinkerbell spin. So the Tinkerbell spin, you're gonna have your inside forearm against the pole. I like to put mine about face height, and my inside leg is gonna come up on the pole as well as if I'm doing a pole climb. So this inside arm is basically used to push myself away from the pole so that my body doesn't fall into the pole. And with my outside arm, I'm gonna reach up nice and high. At the same time, I'm gonna swing that outside leg up and over, okay? So you're going to reach, lift, swing that outside leg. Keep your inside limbs where they are, okay? What we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and land at the back of your pole, okay? So we're gonna try and land at the back of the pole. So inside arm, inside leg, reaching with the outside, lift and swing, planting that foot behind the pole. And now I'm gonna take this leg off and I'm gonna crisscross behind and repeat the movement 2 more times, okay? So I'm gonna pivot away from my pole. The leg that was in front is now behind. Pivot towards my pole. Okay, so it's basically, you're just doing a little bit of cha-cha, cha-cha, yeah. Just like that. But maybe not like that because that's awkward. So I do it 3 times, okay? I take my leg off, I go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and here I take this front leg again and I'm gonna kick it out to the side as I do a hair flip. It's also satisfying with the ponytail on. Ooh, yeah. So it'll be like, woo! We just did our hair flip. Our hand is about in the same spot that where we started it. We're gonna shoot that inside hand up, okay? If you need to readjust your feet here, if you're a little bit too far away from the pole, that's okay. What I did was I was a little bit too far away than what I wanted to be to set up for the spin, so I just stepped with the inside foot a little bit closer to the pole to get myself into this chair spin, okay? So inside hand up, outside hand comes across the chest, and you're gonna use that to push your body away from the pole. Remember, we're using the whole push-pull method, okay? So you're pushing with the bottom, pulling with that top. Okay, and then we're gonna swing that outside leg around and bend both knees to your chest as if you're seated in a chair. And you can do any kind of chair variation here. You can do your regular chair, you can do your straight-legged chair, you can use one leg and not the other. Kind of throw your own pizzazz in here. But again, we're trying to land back on this side of the pole, okay? So I just did my, well, not like that. I just did me one of these. Readjust that hand up nice and high. Outside hand comes across the chest. And again, readjust if you need to step closer to the pole. And I'm gonna swing at that outside bend, planting both feet back where I started. Now I'm gonna push up as I readjust my hand up just a little bit higher because I'm moving in between my armpit and the pole now, okay? And I'm going to be pivoting. I like to pivot on my outside leg, okay? So if it makes it easier for you to bend your inside leg, do so. If you can do it with both, totally fine. It's a little bit easier in heels, so I will show you after what that looks like. So return into the pole, pivot, 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 using that outside hand as an optional push if you need it. And then when we get all the way turned around, okay, so we should be facing this way. You're going to readjust that hand again because I kind of landed in the funky grip here. So you can either keep your arm in the funky grip for this last part, or you can readjust it and put it back to a regular grip. That's what I did. We've just landed. I'm turning into my armpit, turn, 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 turn all the way. And once I'm here, I'm gonna put this leg that's furthest away from our audience, I'm gonna bend it and shoot it back into a nice lunge. Okay, and here, I'm gonna try and inch my front foot a little more closer in front of the pole. I do like that, a little more. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, to get my foot a little bit closer to where I want it to be, I do a back bend, okay? So as I bend, I move that foot forward to where I actually want it to be. So from this lunge, you are going to use a fancy little get up where you're going to basically kick this back leg up and away from the pole, okay? Your back leg is gonna kick up and you're gonna turn away from your pole and plant it back here, ass to your audience, okay? You're gonna use that inside arm to pull you up. You can definitely use that outside hand to kind of steady yourself on the ground or use the pole if you can, but right here we're gonna pull and I'm going to lift that leg up, butt to the crowd. One more time. Up, butt to the crowd. Okay? Really thinking about turning away from the pole while keeping that arm on the pole throughout this movement. One more time, a little faster, okay? Tinkerbell first, inside leg along the pole with your shin, inside arm. Same thing with your forearm. You're going to reach, lift, swing. Reach, lift, swing. Plant. Take off that leg, crisscross behind, crisscross behind, crisscross behind. Check that leg out, hair flip. Readjust that hand up, do a little shimmy side step to align yourself better with the pole. Swinging with the outside hand and leg. Bending both knees, plant, press up, turn into your pole. Shoot that leg back, readjust to the front, doing a back bend, no one will notice. Readjust again, the top hand, pull through, ass to crowd, okay? All right, let's do it on my offside now. So again, inside, forearm and shin. I'm going to reach, lift, swing. Reach, lift, swing behind my pole. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Swing. Hair flip. I did a little bit of a hand exchange there. You don't have to do that. Shooting that hand up. Readjusting my feet if I need. Chair spin. Outside comes across. Swing. Plant. Press up. Turn into your pole. Ooh, I needed two hands to do that. So fancy. Do a nice little bend there. Readjust that hand up. Swing and turn away from your pole. Swing. Turn away from your pole. Yeah! Okay, let's do this in heels now. Okay, same setup. I'm gonna put my inside leg up, inside hand, forearm on the pole, and I'm going to reach, lift, and swing. Reach, lift, swing. Coming to the back of the pole, and I'm gonna take that leg off, crisscross behind, staying on the boxes of my heels because it looks way prettier. Crisscross for a second time, crisscross for the third time. Taking that leg that's in front, swing it out. Hair, flip. Readjust your feet if need be. If you can do it from the position you were in, that is totally fine. I just happen to think this looks a lot prettier. So inside up, outside comes across the chest, swinging with the outside, bend both knees, swing, plant, push up, turn underneath, and shoot back. Ooh, I used two hands there again. Readjust with the back bend if need be. Put that hand up a little bit higher and really pull through. Using that free hand to kind of brace you against the pole if need be. Okay, I'm gonna show you it a little bit faster in heels. Remember, it's easiest to keep on the boxes of your heels when you're doing these transitions. And again, when you do your pivot, you want to really make sure that your heels can get by each other. So you don't want your feet too close together, but then not too far apart, you know what I mean? Okay, little sped up version in heels. Same setup. So a little tip, the lower you keep your head down to the ground when you're doing this lunge get up, the cuter it looks. Like, I'll show you without my head going down. Like, it's doable, but it's not as cute as really swinging your head down when you do it. Let me show you. Let's do it on my bad side. Ha 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 ha. All right. If I roll an ankle, at least I got a good blooper, right? So same setup. Swing to the back of your pole. 1, 2, 3, and hair flip. Readjust. Chair. Plant. Go under, Laura. And shoot it back. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Readjust. Maybe a little more smooth than the way I just did it. And let's try it. So thank you so much for watching another one of my tutorials. Hopefully it was fun for you. I mean, it was fun for me. Make sure if you like it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a comment. Maybe tell me what I could do better next time. And please subscribe to my channel. That would be super amazing. I'm going to start rolling out some more difficult stuff in the next couple of weeks. So keep an eye out for that if these are like way too easy for you. Again, thank you so much for joining me.
Did you go for a run? When oh, thank you. There's drool everywhere.
Again, I'm going to leave my links down below. Check out my website for more tutorials, more broken down stuff. Over a year's worth of information on there. And hit me up if you ever want a virtual lesson. I'm only offering virtual lessons at this point in time because of COVID. Woo! But thank you so much for watching and joining me on my YouTube journey. Have a great day and happy training. Spanking is optional. Am I allowed to say ass on YouTube? Butts to crowd. It's like too long in comparison. Oh no, I just didn't know what I was doing.